Let's start with the ones you can beat easily. Then we'll move to the ones who are slightly more challenging. Number 5, bears. Over 181 people are attacked by bears every year, and that is one too many. Today is the last day it will ever happen. At your current state, you wouldn't be able to fight a mosquito. But don't worry, my student. Today I'm going to teach you, you weak little rat. By the end of this video, you will not only be able to survive an encounter with an apex predator, but beat them every single time. Let's begin. Grizzly bears and polar bears are built like tanks. But for those who know anything about combat, you know tanks are light work.
Weak.
Let's start with the easier of the two. The grizzly bear normally attacks when she has cubs or is caught by surprise. That's why I highly recommend that you walk around with a speaker blasting music.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
But if this bear still has the courage to fight you, then stand your ground. What are you gonna do? Run? From a girl? First, you will need to curl into the fetal position and pray to God. She will beat you and attack you, which should do little to nothing against your superior defense. Ha! What a joke. Anyways, let's move on to the polar bear. Essentially, to defeat the polar bear, do the opposite of what I told you to do with the grizzly. If the polar bear locks onto you, well, GG's. I'm sorry, wrong line. If a polar bear locks onto you, then it's in for a beating. Remember this saying, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. So evidently, to beat it, all you need to do is sleep. Number 4, the python. Now, this is a rare occasion where you have the option to simply walk away. But imagine how that feels. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror after such an embarrassment. Now, there are only a few snakes in the world that can be classified as apex predators. But luckily for you, I am an expert in defeating every snake ever. Today you've chosen to fight the reticulated python. It has a max weight of 374 pounds and can grow to 23 feet in length. If that makes you nervous, stop watching this video. You disgust me. Now, let's begin. The first thing you must do is keep the fight standing. The snake might attempt to wrap you up and squeeze the life from you, but gently remind him that that's the boring way to fight. The snake should then unravel you and leave. Number 3, the hyena. In Africa, hyenas are known to attack people who sleep outside in the hot summer months. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Who the hell do they think they are? Rest assured, I will make sleeping outside safe again. Let's begin. You've just woken up in the middle of the night to your foot being eaten. Listen to me carefully and do exactly as I say. Remain completely calm. Stand your ground and never give your back to the hyena. Then you must do exactly as the hyena does. If it steps forward, then you do too. If it laughs, then you do too. Eventually, it will realize that you are not worth the trouble and leave. And that means you've won. Now, of course, some hyenas like to travel in clans, with some numbers being as high as 100. And in that case, what you must do is very simple. You need to, and then with the stop from, then with number 2, leopard seal. This is one of the easiest fights of your life. You are swimming in the Antarctic Ocean, and just like that, you've been spotted. First thing to do is remain calm. These predators have poor eyesight, and their first attack all depends on how you are shaped. You must first look in the mirror and see what body type you have. If you are chopped, shaped like A, then expect the bite and thrush attack. The counter is very simple. Punch and aim for the eyes and nose. If you are shaped like B, then congrats! You seem to be doing well for yourself. Number 1, tiger. Finally, a fair fight. There are around 100 tiger deaths per year. Most of these fights take place in India, Nepal, and Indonesia. So, If you plan on having some Indian street food, then listen up. You are now in a fight with a tiger. Don't run, crouch, or lay down. That will give the tiger an automatic win. Also, don't fight a tiger with cubs, because then you will be outnumbered. Firstly, you must give the tiger your weaker arm. Now, you might be saying, why would I give them my arm? But you seem to have forgotten that I'm an expert. And trust me, you will get that arm back. Now, using your stronger arm, aim for the eyes and nose. After beating the tiger and showing it who's boss, use that stronger arm and stick it down its throat, triggering its gag reflex. The tiger will then vomit up your weaker arm and run away in shame. Just like that, you're back to having 2 arms. Also, feel free to watch over my video mid-fight if you have forgotten any steps.